It's May here on the farm, and as spring rolls along in Riverbend Springs, our vegetable fields will need some fertilizing and some weeding. We'll also be picking up a baling contract today here at Guy Friday's Country Goods. You can find a link to this playlist in the description below, or check the channel page for other farming series you might like. Well, it's May here on the farm, and this month we'll be fertilizing our, let's see, which one needs fertilizing? The beet field. The beet field needs fertilizing. We have both fields planted, of course. Both of our vegetable fields are planted as of last month, and the carrot field already has fertilizer, but the beet field does need it. One thing I thought we could start off doing while we kind of assess some of the things that need to be done around the farm is I think there's a contract that we can start off by taking. I just want to check here at the farm. I spent the evening down at grandfather's farm, and so I'm just stopping by here. I want to make sure everything's fine here. How's our greenhouse doing? Let's make sure this is good here. Yeah, I've been down at grandfather's farm where the vegetable fields are and making sure everything's good. Everything's good here, although as long as we have the tractor running right here, it couldn't hurt. Well, I kind of figure out things we can do. Let's go ahead and let's grab another trailer of water. Oh, I need to watch where I'm going. I almost hit that tipper there. Yeah, well, I'm thinking of it. Let's just grab our water trailer here and let's get some more water for the greenhouse. So our new tractor here is working out pretty well. I did go ahead and I did have the wheels painted white. Yeah, I had second thoughts on that. When we bought it, I was looking at different wheel colors, and I decided black, but then I decided to go back on that and get silver wheels for it. But it's working out really well, and it's going to be we're going to be using this to fertilize. Yeah, there's a baling contract that we're going to take, and we'll likely use this for that baling contract. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's pull that up now. We're off the road here. Let's see. Baling. There's two baling contracts. This one for sure. This will be some nice, easy, should be quick money, and we don't have to borrow the items. You see, we have a round baler, so we'll just accept that. All right. The other baling contract says square bales. I mean, we would have to rent the equipment, but I figured this would be a good job to do because yeah, we have our own baler. Let's just pull up here and get some water for our greenhouse. I like to do this, whenever I think of it. Whenever you think of it, it's a good idea to get some water for your crops. And as you can see, we've made some money back. Last episode, of course, when we bought this tractor, yeah, it broke the bank. Literally, trading in our Massey Ferguson, and then what was it? We had to buy seeds or something, and yeah, it completely took us down to like $700. Well, we've done a few contracts, so we got some money again. That's good. The tractor set us back a little bit. I really like it. It's got good power too. It's got narrow wheels, so which we can change out, but it has the option for narrow wheels, and we're using these for the vegetable field work. It's going to be great for that. But yeah, it has the option of narrow wheels. It's got good power. It can run the loader. We'll see how capable of a loader the tractor is, but I think it'll be just fine in that. I think I left the loader down at Grandpa's farm. I need to keep track of where I park some of that stuff. Anyway, here is some water for our greenhouse, as long as we're thinking of it. Alright, and yeah, so we'll grab the baler and head out to this, we'll have to find what field we're going to. I didn't get a good look on the map. Let's park this right here. Alright, so our baler, we've only used it a couple times since we've had it, but it's handy to have. We got it used, got a good deal on it used. I don't know, when was it? Was it last year maybe? Haven't used it much. And is this tractor, yeah, this tractor's plenty big to run it. Okay, good. Let's see where we're going with this. Alright, we're going way up north. We'll want to get the map out when we get there because it's pretty, actually, I need to have another look at that because we're taking a different way. I forgot. I'm used to going to contracts from the shop, but we didn't have to rent equipment, so we're actually going from our farm. All right, I see where we're going. Yeah, when we get close, we'll have to pull up the map. So we'll go up here, we'll get this done. This will make us, what was it, like $2,900, I think. It's a small job, it's a little bit of money. And then we're going to want to, for fertilizing our beet field, I think we're going to want to rent or just lease a fertilizer. Our fertilizer spreader has big, thick tires, and it'll probably crush our little beet plants. So we'll want to probably we'll just lease a really affordable fertilizer spreader that doesn't have wheels, you know, probably that we can just pick up on the back of this tractor and run up and down the field. Oh, it's a nice day for field work. Oh, I just ran a stop sign, didn't I? Oh, looking at the tractor, and I ran the stop sign. Well, we needed a turn here, I think. I believe here we should probably pull up the map so I can see where we're going. But I think this is the road we need to be on. All right, we're gonna take the next left. Yeah, I can see where we're going on the map now. I don't think we've been to this field since we've been here in Riverbend Springs. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I've even been on this road up here. Don't think so. Well, then we should keep our eye out for collectibles, because yeah, I don't think I've even been on this road. We're in the far northern part of the area, and we're looking for a road that leads onto the field. What kind of crop? I assumed we were baling grass, but that doesn't look to be the case. It looks like, well, straw, but odd time of year to be baling straw. I guess it's leftover from last year. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is straw from barley. This must be leftover from last year. Well, we're here to pick up the slack. Luckily, we just happen to have this baler. I always like, you know, I've said before, I always like when we have our own equipment. We don't have to rent any. We haven't been using this baler as, you know, well, our first crop, the first couple of harvests was wheat. And having a baler was a good idea, but since we've not had any crops that produce straw, the baler's just been sitting there. So this is a good opportunity to use it. Sorry, that thing didn't want to back up there for a minute. All right, now let's see. Is this set to auto drop? It is not. That's fine. There we go. These sure are some neat windrows they left us. I'd like to meet the guy that drove this harvester. He's probably a robot. Now I wonder how much of this straw they're going to require baled for the contract. You know, usually there's always room for a little error. We might have some straw left over for us. I doubt we'll see like a bale or anything, but we might just have a little extra. Do something with. Back up here. There we go. Well, that's 2 bales. Yeah, it's not the biggest field. Well, and there is almost 3 bales. Come on, pick up that. There we go. There's 3 bales. This tractor, I remember now. Well, the tractor's still very new, but yeah, I'm now remembering. It's a little slow in the pickup, changing between forward and reverse. You know, some tractors depends on the transmission, but this one, it's not the best for round baling, because round baling requires a lot of forward and reverse. This tractor, I like this tractor so far, but the only thing is it does take a second for it to shift between forward and reverse gears. small factor. But yeah, with the round baler, you know, you need to do a lot of back and forth to drop the bales and such. Anyway, we just have a few more passes to make down the field, I think, though. Yeah, pretty easy contract. Baling contracts are alright. Well, I wasn't paying attention, and right there, the baler filled up, and that's the thing with round bales. That's the thing with round bales. You need to pay attention. But, there we go. There's one more bale. I don't know if we can get a last one out of this or not, because I think all we've got now, this has been a pretty quick contract. I think all we've got is this one row down here, and this will be done. Then we can get on, yeah, we'll get on with our fertilizing, unless there's any other, we'll get on with our fertilizing. I'll check later to see if there's any other good jobs, but, I mean, these are great ways to make money when we're not harvesting, and yeah, our vegetable harvest, I mean, we just planted, but the vegetable harvest is going to be great. It's going to be a lot of work, but boy, is it going to be profitable. Yeah, I don't think, no, we're not getting a full bale out of this. But I'll get as much as we can. Pull that up. Contract finished. And we have 67% of a straw bale. They won't let us pick up any more, but we could sell this straw. Or, you know what I say, let's go park this back at our farm. 67% of a straw bale is something that we could potentially use. I mean, yeah. Now, can I remember how to get back home? I think so. Well, we just need to kind of go that direction. Let's see here. Get back on the road. Let's just, this is not the way we came. Nah, but we just need to go downhill, basically. So any road that takes us in that direction, we're going to go downhill, and we're going to look for the water tower. And that's how we're going to get home. This should take us, well, it's taking us in the right direction anyway. Alright, I'm not sure where that road goes, but we're taking it because I don't think we can go, I don't think we can turn right. I think if we turn right, I don't think there's anything over there. You know, this might be a new road that we've never been down. No, I think I know where this is. Well, you see, if it's a place that we've never been, then it's not a bad idea to look for, you know, there could be collectibles out here. Could use the extra money, so it's never a bad idea to search places. I don't see anything here that could be collectible. On this map, though, in Riverbend here, the collectibles can look like various things. Let's see, what else is here? I'm pretty sure this is that same silo we delivered those carrots to last year. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, but it never hurts to check. All right, well, back in the tractor. Yeah, I think I know where we're at. I think if we this road up here should take us down to the water tower that's right by our house. Yeah, and we got a nice view of the river. Alright, so back at the farm here, well, here in a minute, and we'll get this straw unloaded, and yeah, who knows, we might need it for something. You know, it's never a bad idea to have some extra straw laying around, so we'll just offload this here. Now, there should be an option for, yeah, right there. There we go. Let's go park this baler back, and then we'll just grab the skid steer, and we'll park that bale in the barn over there, because you never know when we could use that. And then we'll want to have a look at a fertilizer spreader. We're going to lease one. Well, there's something I didn't expect. For whatever reason, I'm guessing it's because it's an unfinished bale. This is not working, so That's very immersion breaking. Let's just pretend that's not a thing. And we need a way to get this into the barn. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm guessing because, of course, it's a mod that allows us to unload it unfinished. And for whatever reason, it's not allowing it to be spiked. So we're going to move it in here in the barn like so. Very, well, let's just put it by the barn because it's going to be just as hard to get it out of the barn if we put it in. You know, I've got an idea. It doesn't like these forks for whatever reason. Let's park these forks down here. This shovel should work. Yeah, shovel works fine. All right, perfect. So that's something interesting. So if you unload a bale early, you're not going to be able to move it with, well, at least not pellet forks. Maybe a bale spike, but I like to use tools that can do more than one thing. Like, you probably won't find a bale spike on this farm anytime soon because, well, a bale spike's only good for really one thing. I try to use tools that can be used for multiple things. Pellet forks, however, are not going to work for that. We're just going to leave that there. Yeah, not being able to spike it, I don't want to move it in here and then not be able to get it out. It's a little, well, hey, we got an extra bale now if we need it. Alright, so we need to get a fertilizer spreader for the beet field. So let's head down to the store and let's see what kind of fertilizer, you know, we can rent. We've got the fertilizer itself. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. Yeah, that's right. We bought plenty. So we just need to lease a spreader. So let's get down here to the shop. Just grab one of these little guys here. Lease. Wow. Yeah, it's literally like 50 bucks. Yeah, we'll take that. We may have to fill it a couple times, but that's okay. We'll get this down to the field. We'll grab the other tractor too. Because, yeah, I just kind of thought of that. We're going to need this tractor to load it. I mean, this tractor really is kind of relegated to loading duties. We're going to get this down to the field, but we're going to have to run it with the other tractor. Well, nah, actually, I don't see why. No, this tractor can load it. We'll just have to detach it and reattach it. But, yeah, we could probably just do it all with this tractor here. All right, we're down here getting the loader hooked up. While we're down here, we can check out the fields, and we're going to want to run the weeder. Yeah, just noticed that. Let's have a look at the fields here. That is, yeah, I didn't know everything we're going to have to do this month, but that's obviously on the list. Oh yeah, this field doesn't look so neat, does it? Well, this was the first vegetable field that we ever planted at the farm. It is not the fanciest looking field, but it'll do. However, our beet field here, see, yeah, we learned from the carrot field, and the beet field looks excellent. But yeah, we're going to want to come through here with weeder. Small weeds, no big deal. All right, well, we're down here. We got the loader hooked up. We're gonna get. We need to get the fertilizer unloaded out of the old fertilizer, out of the big fertilizer spreader rather, and then see if we can load it into the small one here. Yeah, we want the small one because the big one's got big fat wheels that'll track up our field. So we rented this small one because we can just attach it on the back of the tractor, obviously. All right, so we've got the fertilizer unloaded out of this. Let's just park it here. Let's park it in here. Wow, it's kind of big for this tractor. Yeah, well, we're just moving it. Let's park it right in here. Now, we should be able to carefully load this, I imagine, and I don't see why we couldn't load these into the, load this fertilizer into the spreader that's just sitting there. If we have to, we can go get a different tractor and hook it up, but I'm going to try it this way with one tractor. There we go. And this might be just, I forget how much that little spreader holds, but this might be kind of just enough for it. Now, I've not tried this. I don't think I've tried this with it not hooked up to anything, but it should work. We'll just make sure this is pouring out the bottom. Ah! That was working. There we go. There we go. And it'll actually take some more. Let's get it filled up. Actually, you know, that might be all we need. Yeah, let's just see. That might be all the fertilizer we need. It depends, but I'd rather not get it over full if we don't have to. Alright, so this has got a 14 meter work width. So let's try running it about here. Okay, it's not quite enough. Or those little, yeah, right here should be good. Alright. Get our field all fertilized here. This field will be good to go, except of course for the weeds. So that's what else we're doing today, apparently. We're going to be on weed patrol with both fields. I didn't think I was going to have to because, well, the other one for sure, the carrot field for sure was plowed, but, well, sometimes the weeds want to grow anyway. And are we going to be able to... Yeah, I think we're going to have enough fertilizer in here, maybe. Let's see. How is this? Yep, that's just enough room. So that's about... How many rows? Now, we're going to have to fill it some more. Ah, it's okay. We'll get some more fertilizer in here, and we'll check on the field and see how the coverage is. But yeah, narrow tires... Perfect choice for getting down these rows of vegetables. Alright, let's check our coverage here on the map. Alright, it's a little hard to see with the... turn that filter off. Oh, perfect. Perfect coverage so far. Yeah, we're going to want to put probably a couple hundred more liters of fertilizer in here. We'll just fill it. I didn't want to fill this and have a bunch of extra that we'd have to unload back out of it, but it looks like it's just what we're going to have to do. Alright, just a couple more passes and we'll have this. We've got a weeder. Oh yeah, I know where it's at. Yeah, it's at our farm. It's right behind where we parked the plow. Because every time I back the plow up to it, it seems like I bump into it. Yeah, that's where the weeder's at. We've only used it. I think I've only used it once. Well, we're going to have to... We'll be running that on both of these fields, of course, obviously. Let's see, let's go down this row. This will leave us plenty of room to get good coverage here. And then one more pass back up the field. And that will be both fields all fertilized. We're going to have some good... I think we're going to have some really good yield from these carrots and beets this year. I think the vegetables are going to be a lot of work. Vegetables are definitely a lot of work. But I think it's going to pay off. Alright, one more pass up this field and we should have it. Just want to kind of go, say about here. Don't want to crush our crops. And we want to get the, there we go. However, I just noticed, I think my tires are crushing the weeds. So that's, hey, that's great. We'll just run down this row right here. Yeah, I thought I saw it in the previous rows, but I wasn't paying attention. But here, yeah, we are actually crushing the weeds. So there, we got some preliminary weeding done there. All right, good tractor. Let's see. Let's check our coverage and complete. All right, and the purple you're seeing there, if you were wondering, it's nothing. It's just it's mulched status that is on there. It's on those little patches there because. Probably a windrow of straw was dropped there and it left that particular spot more mulched than other spots. Anyway, you can see we've got serious weed problems. It's not really showing them here. It's weird. I thought the other field looked like it had weeds. Okay, that would make sense because field 4, the carrot field, that's the field we plowed. I thought I saw weeds on it. Maybe I guess I only saw them just along this one edge here. Let's come over here and let's check it out and see. Oh, we're going to want to unload this fertilizer and return it because this spreader is a rental. Yeah, this only has weeds just right there on the edge. Must be just like one place I didn't get it with the plow. All right, well, that makes more sense then. Let's get this unloaded and returned. All right, back in the big tractor. Yeah, we got the weeder. It's up here at our farm, parked behind the plow. We're going to have to move the plow out of the way to get to it. Oh, it's nice being in the AGCO. Yeah, back in the big tractor. I've been giving the Belarus all the love lately. I haven't driven this in a little bit. But I like the big tractor. We need to move. Yeah, we need to... We'll just pull this all the way up here. park this up here by now. Ooh, how are the chickens? We should check on the chickens. It's easy to forget about the chickens over here. I'm sure they're fine. Yeah, they got some. There's some eggs produced there. How are they doing? They've got some food, but yeah, it's a good thing I checked. They could use a little more food. Well, we'll deal with that. How is our chicken feed? We should have some here. We've got something in here, I'm sure. Let's see. Yeah, we got 400 400 liters of wheat in there. Yeah, so we can get we'll get the chickens fed. Don't want to forget about them. All right, so we'll park the plow, and we'll just run the weeder down there with this tractor since we're already here. Oh, actually, no. We are going to be running the... Of course, we're going to be running this with the Belarus, yeah, because we need the... Yeah, this thing would just... the big, wide, knobby tires in this would annihilate our crop. Of course, we're going to use the Belarus. Well, but we'll get it down there. Yeah, we'll run it down there first, though. Yeah, I forgot about that, but hey, it's a good thing. We've got our tractor down here, so we'll just drop off the weeder, pick it up with the Belarus. Hey, that thing's coming in super duper handy. Just drop this off here. All right, so we just need to run this up, mostly just up the side of the carrot field here. It must have been like just this west edge of the field. I guess I didn't get very good with the plow. That's okay. We can test and see how the weeder is going to work on the vegetable field. There we go. Now this should take care of... That's weird. Yeah, it's lowered. Why is it not taking care of the weeds? Alright, so the weeder is working fine on the beet field. No clue why it wasn't working here. My guess is the plow didn't work on this part of the field either. See, this part of the field here where the weeds are, I'm guessing the plow didn't work here either, and that's why the weeds are growing here. So for whatever reason, the plow didn't work on this this half a row, and the weeder's not working. Let's see. What if I let's try it with the tractor off the field. I don't even know, but the weeder is working fine on the beet field, but here, yeah, it's just not pulling those weeds up. But yeah, I'm guessing the plow didn't run there either. You know, that's why there's weeds there in the first place. Of course, what's mystifying is that obviously the planter worked there because there's carrots planted there. Either way, so there's just going to be one row of weeds on our little carrot field there because, don't know. Well, this will get our field all nice. I think that when I was walking around it, I think it said the yield bonus here is 97-98%. So that's as good as we're going to get it. The only reason the yield bonus is not 100% is because, I'm guessing because we didn't put lime on this field this year. It's probably degraded a couple percent because it had lime on it last year. Would be my guess. Here, we'll check this when we get out here. Or I mean, here, I'll hop out here and we'll check this. Yield bonus 92%. Of course, it varies where you look. No, it's saying a flat 92. Again, well, that could be because there's no lime on it this year. Was this the one that said 97? This one does. And this one we did put lime on. So why would it be only 97%? I don't know. It could be a lot of reasons. But either way, the fields are looking good. I mean, hey, anything over 90%, it's good yield bonus from our fields here. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're doing everything we can. And to keep this field looking nice, we'll just keep doing perfectly straight runs from north to south here with our weeder. I like this field. I like the perfect rows. It was a really great idea. It makes for a pretty field. It's a little harder to plant and maintain. But I guess it's the proper way to make a pretty vegetable field. It will be a little more of a pain to harvest. But vegetables are such a pain to harvest as it is. It's all right with me. One thing about vegetables is you don't need anything to guide your steering. Well, I mean, all we got to do is just head down the rows. I mean, every crop has rows, obviously, but with the vegetables, it's very obvious where we're driving, you know. You can see where the... I like it because I can see, yeah, we got the row crop tires, and I can see exactly where they're tracking. Perfectly straight rows. If you're prone to any kind of OCD when you're farming, vegetables are the thing for you because you can do everything perfectly straight. However, of course, because of the work width of our harvester, which is, as we know, the work width of our harvester is exactly the width of one beet. This is going to be a lot of passes, a lot of very straight lines. Yeah, I hope we like straight lines. It's going to be a lot of straight lines down this field to harvest our beets. Now, we've got a couple months before our crops here will be ready to harvest. So we're going to have work. We'll have to find work for, let's see. I'll check here. When we get to the end of this row, actually, we can just stop here. When are we harvesting this? I think it's going to be August. Yeah, August. So it is May now. So we'll have June and July off, basically, because we got weeds taken care of. We've got the fields fertilized. So June and July, we'll have to find jobs around here. August is going to be a big, big month. August is going to be a crazy cool month. And there's been a couple places where we missed weeds, but I think we've got... Yeah, there's 99% of the weeds. And it looks like just a couple more trips up the field. We'll have this done. And then, yeah, these will be good till August. We'll see what else there is to do around the area, but for now, in May, we're just about there. And there's actually, well, there's still a couple days left in May. I'm running 3-day months here, so there's still time in May to get things done. We'll finish this here, and yeah, for the rest of May, we'll probably do contracts around the area, helping out other farmers, because we've just got these two fields. They're both good. Once we go back down the field here, these weeds will be taken care of. I will check on the map and see, but I'm pretty sure we got all the weeds taken care of on our beet field here. All right, and well, that's going to be our beet field. Well, weeded. Yeah, let's just make sure that get the rest of the way down this row here, and then we'll get this put away. And the rest of the month, we could focus on doing contracts and other work for other, neighboring farmers around the area here. Make some more money. Make some of our money back that we spent on this tractor. It's a good tractor, good purchase, and yeah, we're getting that money back for sure. I mean, we've got some cash here. Let's check our coverage on the weeding. All right, it's showing, I mean, realistically, I think we did just fine because in real life, we don't have a map telling us where every single weed is. And you know what? Visually, see, it's showing like there's some missed strips. It's showing there's some missed strips like here and here. Well, yeah, but visually, there's nothing. So this is precisely good. I like to farm realistically as we would, and I don't see any weeds. So that is good. We're going to go put this up. And these weeds here, well, I don't know. Again, no field is perfect. This field here definitely has its issues. There's weeds that just like to grow along this edge of the field here. There's some messed up patches in the field. Again, of course, that's out of our control. I like the realistic... these fields have quirks, and I'm fine with that. So I'm going to get this put back away. Thanks, guys, for following along here on this beautiful May day. I'll see you guys later on this spring, maybe even this month. We'll see, as we'll be tackling other work around Riverbend Springs here, making money and helping out other farmers. Until then, well, take care, and yeah, make sure to check out the comments section down below. Tell me what you think of the video, and if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and follow along for more. I'll catch you guys next time here very soon. Be sure to check back on the channel. Take care, guys.